Hi everyone, I am going to do a yarn review today for you of Cover Story Dreamland yarn. I just got a ball today and I made myself this fabulous hat with it. It's super plush and soft and I really like it. So this is what it looks like. You can see the stripes in it, a single strand held up. Nice and plush and fuzzy. It changes color. It is thicker than Bernat Blanket. It's very similar, but it's softer. It's definitely more plush. I really liked using it, and my hat is super warm. So yeah, I think this is a great yarn. Let me read to you a little bit about it because I don't remember all the details. Okay, there are 148 yards in a ball. It's 100% polyester. It's machine washable and dryable. They recommend a 9mm hook, and it is a super bulky 6 yarn. I used a 10. I tried the 9 and it didn't work for me. It was too tight. The 10 worked much better. So yeah, that's what the label says. This is what the label looks like. And again, this is what the fabulous yarn looks like up close and personal. Nice and fuzzy and very soft. So squishy and so soft. And you can see that it's a decent sized ball. And this is one that I've already made a hat off of, so it's still quite a good size. So it comes in, I think, 14 different colors, if I'm correct. This one was my favorite. It's called Purple Mountains, I believe. Let me just double check. Purple Mountains. Purple Mountains Majesty is what I'll say to that. I think it's pretty grand. So what I will say is if you like blanket yarns, this is definitely a yarn for you to give a try. I really like the striping and pattern that it has. You can see on my tails here all the different colors that are in the ball, and they change colors rapidly, and you get this lovely dappled effect, and I think it's beautiful. I am really excited. This is my favorite hat so far, and I've made many. I have many, many favorite hats, and this one has taken the cake. It's very warm, and I think it's very cute. My cat is under the table here, and she's wanting pets. She doesn't come up, otherwise I'd show her to everybody. She's very shy. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You can get this yarn at lionbrand.com or you can get it at Joann's. I think you can also get it at Amazon and Michael's. And again, this is called Cover Story Dreamland yarn. And it is fabulous. That's what I will say. I love Bernat Blanket, but this trumps it by far. It just made a fabulous product that is thicker and softer than Bernat Blanket. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so soft, so plush, and it's very warm. This would make a great blanket. It would make great wearables. I would love to make a coat out of this yarn, and I may with my next yarn budget, because I am on a $40 yarn budget every 2 weeks. That's all I can buy, and I cannot go over at all. Not even a penny. I have to stay within $40. But I know that 5 balls of this would make me a coat, and I can afford that. It's like 34 bucks or something. So that may be what I do with my next yarn budget because I really like this yarn. I'm just sitting here like staring at it because I just want to hold it and I want to squeeze it and I want to cuddle it. It's so soft. I think Bernat Blanket is really soft too, but there are softer balls of it. You know what I mean? Like some of the balls are kind of rough and some of the balls are super soft. I don't know what it is, if they're new balls versus old balls, but this is like the super soft version and it's super nice. It's really, really soft and cozy and it's just a wonderful plush yarn. So thank you again, people, for watching me and tuning in to learn about Cover Story yarn. I hope that you decide to get Dreamland and have dreams about it. It's really wonderful stuff. I am a fan. I will say, though, I did try to start this hat with a magic circle, And I broke the yarn the first time I tried to close the magic circle. I got it the second attempt, but that's why I switched to the bigger hook. I tried it with the 9mm, and I think my stitches were just too tight on that magic ring, and it just couldn't hold up to my pulling it. And I know several tricks for closing magic rings with chenille and yarns like this, and it worked, like I said, with the 10mm hook. That was fine, but I think I was too tight with the 9. So just a heads up, you can break this yarn. But it's not super, it seems super durable to me. It stayed, other than that magic circle, it was perfect. I loved using it. I will buy this again and again and again. This is a very pleasant yarn to work with. And I just did a review of Cover Story yarn, the big balls of it. And this is very similar. It's not quite as thick as that. And clearly there's not as much yardage, 148 yards versus 574. But I made a full-on coat out of the one that is 574 yards, the Cover Story yarn. And this is called Cover Story Dreamland. So they're very similar yarns. They're both made by Lion Brand. And again, you can get them on their website. You can get them at Joann's. You can find these yarns everywhere, and I highly recommend them. I have been looking at this yarn for quite a while in this colorway. I wanted this purple and blue colorway. I think this is really pretty. So, yeah, I've been looking at it for a while, and I never really had an idea of what I could make with it until I saw it today, and it was on Doorbuster at Joann's. And I thought, well, I have just enough to buy one ball of this yarn. I might as well buy it, and I'll make myself a hat with it. And I did. So now I have to decide if I'm going to make another hat to sell, or try to sell anyway, or if I make something else, like a cowl or a hood. I've been wanting to make just a hood, just like you would find on a sweater or a jacket. I want to make a hood, and I want to see how that would look. But I'm not willing to sacrifice all this yarn for that, so I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. If you have any suggestions for what I might do with the remainder of this ball, please suggest in the comments. I love this hat, and I would happily make another one. I do some ribbing on the brim, though, here. I usually do, and I didn't do it on this one. I was trying to finish it quickly so I could wear it. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye now.